All right, well, Kat, what do you got for us this week?
I'm just going to hit some really quick stuff that's
Go right
happening in like established known video games. In Borderlands 3, if you have a max level character, you can now start a new game with a max level character and jump straight to the final boss. The trick is that your character will have green gear across the board. I mean, it's doable. It's like your level 72, I think, is max, and the boss is now at level 46, so you can do it. You can do it pretty easily, but like, it's kind of funny, like, maxed out! Oh, whoops! Uncommon gear. So that's happening. Destiny 2 apologized for renaming a shit ton of its online base, their handles, and not being able to recover the original. Who knows what's going to happen with that? Whoopsie. Also, Diablo 4 trading had to be taken offline as yet another bug gave people any ability that could stack could now be duplicated, and some of those were super rare. So that can't happen anymore. But my favorite one is Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree. The final boss is a tough one. I'm not going to ruin who that is if you don't know. Well, there's a new way to beat him. You can hide from him and you will literally bore him to death.
That is so hilarious, actually.
That actually happens?
Yes.
Wow.
With a couple of key abilities, if he can't see you in the arena, he'll give up. You need the Assassin's Gambit Action War skill and the Unseen Form Sorcery, and it makes you invisible, and then he will just fuck off as soon as he gets bored, and he dies the second he leaves the arena. So, like, sorry about your tryhards.
I am so angry right now.
This is video game news that I ran across. Holla!
I am tempted to start playing Elden Ring just to do that.
That
I will
was
say,
my
you
favorite thing.
in order to even get into Shadow of the Erdtree, you do have to beat one of the hardest bosses.
Yeah, I'm like,
a very, very difficult boss.
Yes.
Like, you could spend 300 hours to do this final troll, and that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, even getting into the DLC, you have to beat.
Yeah.
Been there.
Yeah.
Been there, done there, messed around, and I do not like my experience.
Yeah.
I also don't want to hear anyone else yelling that FromSoft games are not fair. I think hiding from the boss and him dying of boredom is very
think
fair.
that is
What I love
amazing.
about them is,
I hate
that's
this.
absolutely
I
amazing.
hate
they
this.
throw this stuff.
Should I
in
throw
there.
the final one that put the pictures in there for?
Yes.
The last one.
Yes,
Go ahead.
please.
Okay,
Oh my god, I need
so
answers.
Florence Pugh and Andrew Garfield are in a new movie with the stupidest name of all time. And after they released after they released a promo picture with a carousel horse that stole the show, video game developers and fans, but developers started putting this horse in all their
Wait a
games
minute.
and tweeting the image. So you have like...
So they didn't think about that before they took
Because
that
the
picture?
horse takes the spotlight, right? Like, that's
That
the
is
first
the-
thing I saw.
Oh my
What
god.
am
They
I
should have
even
absolutely
looking
ran
at?
with that. That
I'm just
horse
gonna
should
leave
be
this on screen
everything.
for a little bit.
Oh my god.
That is incredible.
I will say, if you're looking, the one on the right is Bloodborne, and it is one of the most horrifying bosses in the game. And seeing it in this context, I will no longer get nightmares from
I'm
that
looking-
boss.
There's
I hope that's a good thing.
Street
That is
Fighter,
terrible.
There's Sea of
So that's the
Thieves.
actual promo?
No, these are
I mean, the original.
Yes, that's
This
a
is
promo
nerds
shot.
being horrible, just again.
Yeah,
and also
no.
being awesome in the
This
best
is an
way.
actual
Being
promo.
epic.
That's an actual
So-
promo shot.
They released it and they're like,
Somebody in
nobody will
marketing
notice the horse.
is like in trouble.
Are they? Because I never would have
Or-
heard of this garbage.
I don't know. We're
Like, I
talking
would've
about
never
it.
That's
yeah.
true. So
If you
any
don't go
marketing
this
is good
way-
marketing?
I will say
Well-
I did see the trailer,
I don't
and
know.
it
Have you
does
seen
look
Blake
like the most
Lively's?
boring ass movie I've ever
Well,
seen in my life.
Maybe the twist is that they focus on the horse.
It's the horror.
This is the spin-off character.
It's a spin-off.
I want the sequel to be about that horse's cult.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
When
in a carousel.
When they
or
leave,
she,
when
or
the
they.
carnival shuts down, you got a bunch of rogue characters that come in and they just
That's
worship.
how they did Mary Poppins.
I'm
Like,
horrified.
I'm calling it now. I'm gonna call this right now because I'm looking at this very unfortunate horse. It
Or
does.
is
Shadow
it?
horse.
No.
Unfortunate.
It does look like it's tweaked out and dying at the same time.
It looks like he's been up up about 11 days, studying for finals.
No,
I see
I'm
that.
gonna call
Oh,
it.
yeah,
There's gonna
study.
be at
That
least.
guy is saying the Benadryl Hat Man.
There is gonna.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say crap.
We're not getting into
That,
Hot Man.
that horse is gonna be in the Requiem of a Dream sequel.
No.
And you know
That
what they're
horse
gonna
is on
do?
crack.
They're gonna beat him.
Can
to
I
be the
finish my
most
sentence?
obvious
I'm
better
I'm
horse
sorry.
of
Go
all
ahead. Sorry.
time.
Go ahead.
This horse, like what we're going to see at conventions, because it looks like the fake horse head that people always
Yeah,
wear.
the cheap vinyl one.
Yeah, they're gonna paint it yellow, and we're gonna see people wearing this around conventions now. The cult will begin.
I'm gonna go home and edit
In more
it into
earnest.
BoJack.
This is probably
Trevor Horse Belmont.
Yeah.
Trevor Horace Belmont.
As long as
I would
you
watch.
leave my sweet boy alone.
Oh, let me guess who your sweet boy is. Is
Nope.
he related to Dracula?
Gambit Horse.
I want to see Geralt writing it.
I'm gonna,
Well, that is.
this
coming.
is terrible.
Oh, this is
Anyway,
gotta
That
go.
is-
Oh, God,
that
there it
is
is.
coming.
Somehow.
I need,
That it is
I need to
coming.
see a
Now
rig
that you said
replacement
that.
with that as Roach.
Yeah.
There's no other reason to watch the newest Witchers.
Yeah, it's the only way you can get me to watch season 4
Season
is if you put that horse.
We have spirit at home. The spirit at home.
He looks more like the spirit horse than
He does
anyone.
look a lot like the